Hey, Dripping Springs. It's Ashley and Amber after almost dark. It's sunset. It is weekly drip, season 6, episode 19, and we are coming to you live in the evening edition for the rest of this year. Amber, how is your Wednesday?
It is good. It is good. It's the center of the week. There's still a couple more days. We're about to go into Labor Day weekend. Yes. I know we just started school, but I'm already excited about the break. How about you? How are you doing?
Kind of the same. We're in a whole new routine of getting our kid up to the high school by 6:30 for band. Very excited. This Friday is the first game. So as a new band parent, I'm pretty pumped to watch my kid play on the field and not have to stress about, concussions and touchdowns and things like that. We just got to make sure like all the notes are hit. No big deal, right?
Oh, for sure. For sure. And isn't there something that should be hitting some people's mailboxes soon in regards to the football season?
Yeah, if you don't have your Tiger schedule and you're interested in one, hit me up and I will drop one in the mail to you. Those went out early last week before. You should have gotten it by now. So if you're like, where the heck is mine? First, let me ask, when was the last time you checked your mail? Because if you're like me,
it's probably sitting in there right now.
Yeah. But yes, hit me up if you would like one of those. I would love for you to have one. Guys, we are in the continuation of season 6, but at a new time, and we are ironing out some bugs with being live on our Facebook pages. Amber said she piddled around with it for like an hour. We're really unsure if it's working as intended. So you may be seeing a replay here in a little bit. I don't know. We're going to figure this out though. I've only been doing this since 2020 and I'm still learning as it goes.
Yes, we are unclear. And some things have changed in the platform that we use since last time we used it too. So there are things, and it's okay.
See what happens when you take a summer break. Everything changes.
But we have something exciting to talk about this week, just like we always have something fun and exciting to talk about. This week we wanted to talk about coffee shops, and there are some new ones, there's a new one, and then there's one that just has a new location that we're super excited to talk about.
Man, honestly, I was putting my list together and I was kind of beside myself as I was going through. I was like, oh my God, y'all, we have the caffeine space on lock here in Dripping Springs.
Clearly, we like our coffee. I get it.
Amber, do you want to start? I'm actually trying to see if I'm live. I don't know that I actually am. I'm doing my best though to figure it out. So if you wouldn't mind taking it away, that would be awesome for me.
Absolutely. So I don't know if any of y'all have made it to Sonder before off of La Ventana, but it is owned by Matt and Brandy, who are two of just like the coolest people. If you want to have really cool friends, they are cool friends to have. But they opened up their newest location in Calaterra, and they just opened this week. So if you have visited the other Sonder, then you already know kind of the vibes that you're going to get from here. If you haven't, because you just felt like La Ventana was too far away, well, guess what? They are now in Calaterra, conveniently located, and I'm sure they would so love for you to go out and visit with them. And I have not been to the new location yet, but my profile picture is actually at the original location on La Ventana. So just saying, if you want those kind of vibes, I'm willing to bet they've got the same thing going at Calaterra, if not even cooler, because Brandy she's got a gift for it. She's so good at it. and they have they have a really high quality coffee. They are really passionate about where they get their coffee beans from. So that's going to be another wonderful option for us here in Dripping Springs.
What do you like to drink there? And guys, I have to tell myself a little bit. I've never been to the La Ventana location or the Calaterra location. So I don't, guide me. What should I order when I go?
So I have heard wonderful things about their cookie batter. And I have not had it. The last time that I went there, I was not drinking coffee anymore. So I didn't get coffee. I think I got an iced tea.
Was it
so
good?
I did the weird thing. I ordered the thing that most people don't order.
I don't think that's weird.
Like going to a steak restaurant and ordering like chicken. Like, who does that? I did that. That's what I did.
I actually don't think ordering iced tea is weird. I think it's like a total litmus test. Like when I go to Mexican food, I'm going to order the cheese enchiladas my first time because I want to know what my baseline is there. Iced tea in a restaurant is a really good litmus test as well, or a coffee shop. Is the water they're using any good?
So when I got the tea, it wasn't like a dispenser tea. It was like these are the tea options that we have, our curated tea collection. And then it was like, we can give you a cup with ice to put your tea in. So it's nice tea. Nice. It's not iced tea. It's nice tea. Oh my gosh. What a great business name. You're welcome, somebody out there.
Well, I'm super pumped to see them being successful enough to open a second location. That's like a premium deal. That is amazing. Congratulations to them. Speaking of second locations, Alchemy has opened their second location in Cedar Valley. And I'm like, that is so rad. Now, am I going to go to Cedar Valley to enjoy Alchemy? Probably not. I'm going to go to the OG here in Drip. But I think that is super duper cool. Now, they're not really known for their coffee, but they are known for their breakfast juices. And I'm going to put that all in the same category of things that you can get in the morning to get you up and going and on the buzz. So I'm just pretty pumped to see people opening multiple locations. Another that I had on my list to mention today was Peaches. I have had their coffee from the trailer over off of Nutty Brown, and their brick and mortar is off of Hamilton Pool. And they've just opened the past few weeks as well. And their strawberry matcha is my go-to order there. Again, not a coffee drink.
That's okay. That's okay.
But I'm going to call it a breakfast.
There's something for everybody. There's something for everybody, and that's totally okay. My favorite thing at Alchemy, going back to Alchemy, is the Cosmic Peppermint Latte, which does not have coffee in it. It's an adaptogenic blend. And then it's got like peppermint oil, and then it's got like the blue, I don't remember what it's called, the blue spirulina. So it's like super healthy and it's so good. So good.
Yes. Chef's kiss.
So good.
Now, I know another place that you and I both like to frequent, Amber, is Nectarine. Kind of newer to town, but they've been around a hot minute for sure. And our dear friend, Dr. Michelle Went, actually turned me on to bone broth there. That's what I get when I go there in the morning. This might be we're talking about coffee shops, so we're talking anything but coffee episode. I'll get back to it, though.
I love their smoothie, their Mammoth Mocha, which does have coffee in it. But the Mammoth Mocha, it has cold brew, and you get to choose your milk. They make their own coconut milk. I'm just saying, it's delicious. And then banana and dates and almond butter and cacao and protein and the cacao nibs, and everything is organic. So everything that you're getting from them is all just really high quality ingredients. I like to have some protein in the morning because it's challenging for me to get enough protein. So doing a little bit of coffee and a little bit of protein, that seems to be working well for me right now. That one is delicious. Also, their loaded chocachino, not it does have espresso in it. So that one also
again.
And then it has collagen and adaptogens and all kinds of other delicious things. Super love that. And they just opened their breakfast menu too. So if you haven't been out there since they opened their breakfast menu, that is now available. I have not had all of it because there's so many things on that menu now.
It's going to take you time to work through.
But I do really, 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 really like their chicken sausage breakfast sandwich.
Ooh.
It has this like spicy chipotle mayo aioli something on it, and it is also so good.
That does sound really good.
It's so good. It's so good.
I am also a fan of some like old tried and trues. One of them being Time and Dough. You get to have your pick of like roasts and coffee. And I think my favorite is you get to go pick your mug. As silly as that sounds, I enjoy that so much. And
what's your personality today?
Yeah,
who knows? What's your personality tomorrow? I want the black one.
whatever. So I love that that's a tried and true. Probably not good for my waistline. I don't know what's in it. I don't think I really care either. Would be the Winter Moon from Summer Moon. It's gotta be like melted ice cream.
Do you get the full moon?
I do.
Yes, lots of sugar.
Yeah. I don't think it's good for me. And I do this maybe once a year. Okay, maybe twice a year, if I'm being truthful about it. But that is like a tried and true. Every now and again, I'm like, you know what I need? I need a winter moon. I can't do the summer moon because it's hot. The winter moon is just the iced version. Golly, it's like sinfully good. My mouth just watered like thinking about it. Of course, if I'm downtown drip, I'm going to pop through Mazama. Everybody's popping through Mazama. They have a really good apple cider in the winter time, which is delicious. It's really, really yummy.
I've not had that. I have had their chai though, and it is phenomenal.
Well, I was saving my favorite for last.
Did I say that?
You did. And this is not a coffee drink, but Fairlane has an iced chai latte that I absolutely love. And the owner makes her own chai, and it's delicious.
How have I not had this yet?
I don't know. Maybe you didn't know. If you didn't know, you didn't know. You know.
I feel like it's weird that I didn't know. I may or may not have been there for dinner tonight.
I love the iced chai latte there. Sometimes, though, I'm definitely known to walk in, look at the guy behind the counter and go, I'm going to need the basic coffee today. And that would be your iced vanilla latte, the most basic of basics. And they knock it out of the park every single time. Now I know pumpkin spice is out at Starbucks this week, but I don't really go there. No judgment. If you got your pumpkin spice fix, you do you. They're just not on my lineup of places that I'm going to be excited to go to.
No, but if you are wanting something really sweet, that's just got like all the flavors and everything, Dutch Bros.
Whoa, yeah.
Is so good. And it is so dangerous. Also, one I feel like is not good for your waistline at all, but it is so good in your mouth. You will.
I've decided Dutch Bros is like a milkshake stand disguised as a coffee shop. That's definitely something I've decided. Now and again, I am also known to stop at Lucky Lab at 12 and Fitzhugh. The vibes are so great there. I've only had just basic drip coffees there, so I can't say like my favorite thing to get because I'm not a regular enough. But you know, Fairlane is at the beginning of my neighborhood, and then that's right down the road. So unfortunately, they get skipped by me, not because they aren't great. I'm sure they are, but all I can talk about is their drip coffee.
And that's important too.
Yes.
Getting the enchiladas at a Mexican restaurant.
Yes.
If you don't have a good drip coffee, like what is your other coffee?
What are you doing?
You're covering it up with lies.
A million years ago, when I was in college, I worked at it was a primarily vegetarian food restaurant. They were known to put bacon bits on their potato skins, so not like 100% vegetarian. But all the food was made from scratch in the kitchen. The sandwiches would like knock your socks off. The place is called Rivendell for those that are like old time San Marcos folks. But I would get so irrationally angry when people would order coffee because I had to then go make pour over coffees. But that job also made me a coffee snob. Do you know how long it takes to make a pour over coffee?
I do. That's
forever.
That's what I've been making myself each morning when I don't go to Nectarine.
It takes forever.
A really long time.
So imagine a table of 6 ordering a pour over coffee, and we only have one pour over like thing to pour through the grounds, and you hand grind them, and it's like a whole thing. Anyway, that's life in college, right? When you're like barely scraping by to make ends meet,
waiting on a pour over coffee. This
was wild. They didn't even have a dishwasher, like at a restaurant, you like run things through a dishwasher. Your server was the dishwasher, and she washed dishes by hand.
Oh wow!
It was something, you guys. It was something.
Did you also like pump your own water out of the spigot?
No, thank God not. Thank God not. And that restaurant actually no longer exists. That property was sold, probably about 10 years ago. And now it's a bunch of apartments. It's like right across from campus, right next door to like Grins. It was a San Marcos staple for a long, long time. But that's where I kind of got my love of coffee started, because I didn't even like coffee before I started working there, because I'd never had good coffee. I'd only had like Folgers in the pot, and that was it. Mm-hmm. And so I've learned some things over the past 1 million years.
Fair. I remember when I used to think that Starbucks was good, and now I'm like, ooh, that is not for me. That is not my cup of coffee.
Yeah. For just coffee, same. If I want a sugar rush, I could probably find something there.
Right. Thus covered in lies.
Lies. Amber, you're so sweet to always hang out, and especially spending evenings with us. Did we hit everything on your list? I feel like you have a piece of paper right there, and you could like pick it up. Yep, I knew it.
Yes, we did. We hit everything on my list. If there's a coffee spot that you know of that you've been going to, that you know and love, that we didn't talk about, please let us know. We are out and about, and we are trying to support all the local businesses, but there are sometimes things that we miss. And if we did, we want to know. We don't want to miss it anymore. Tell us the things that we don't know, so that we can then tell everybody else.
True story. Guys, we hang out every single Wednesday for the rest of this year. We're trying out 7:30 to see how that goes for everyone's schedule. So we'll see you next week around 7:30. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll talk to you soon.